If I ever start another video with, "Oh, I didn't read the back cover and didn't quite know where this was going," you can tell me off in the comments because I should really know better by now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kat and today I would like to talk about Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulley. Probably pronounced incorrectly as well. It's also the book of the month for September for the Diversity is Lit book club. I will link the discussion up in the card. It's full of spoilers, so beware. The story follows Danis Firekeeper, who is half white, half Native American, which is why she doesn't feel like she belongs to either world really. While she deals with that and complicated family relationships and falling for a guy that maybe she shouldn't be falling for, she witnesses a murder and then decides to become a CI to help the FBI undercover operation to arrest the drug dealers that make the meth problem in the community so much worse than it already is. I can't say too much about the actual story without giving away way too much, but trigger warnings, because there are none on the book and you don't see them coming, but there's suicide, murder, rape, drug abuse, it's all in there, so if any of that is a problem for you, this book might not be for you. For my initial problem, because I didn't read the back cover, which is completely on me obviously, hello Cleo, with the title, because I wasn't aware it's the translation of a Native American name, essentially. Yes Cleo, I know, it's silly of me. I expected a fantasy book and was very confused when she started talking about driveways and hockey, and I was just here like, no dragons, no magic. Yes, it's a hair tie and a pen. You got it, Cleo. Yeah, okay, eat the hair tie, fine. So for the first 10 to 15% of the book, I thought it was just going to be a love story, that it would center around grief and the loss of family, because she has to deal with that as well. And then this new guy comes to town, she's just like, oh my god, he's so hot, but oh no, he has a girlfriend, I can't, oh my god, he's so hot now. So it's like, oh my god, can we stop this please? Which is the one problem for this book. The pace at the beginning is fairly slow and it takes some time to get going, but when it does, it's a wild ride. The book deals with quite a few dark themes, both regarding like the hockey world and the way the US handles Native Americans. Some of the things are just atrocious that you get to read in there. For characters, you stick to Danis for the POV, and she's a great character. Aside from the beginning where she's all over this guy, but oh, she can't, and whatever. The romance aside, I'm not a romance reader, so this hardly ever works for me, and this was just like, yeah, okay, it happens in the back somewhere, whatever. But she is smart, self-sufficient, and still works for the community. Everything she does is well considered, and you can tell that she cares about a lot of people and would put herself in harm's way to help these people. Danis deals with quite a few complicated relationships in her life, and I really appreciate how maturely she treats all of those. Regardless of how complicated these relationships are, she never turns to the dramatic and is always full of compassion. The world building in this is absolutely excellent. I particularly liked the way Danis interacts with the community of her tribe. At the beginning she doesn't really belong to the tribe because her mom is white, but she works towards integrating herself more into this community and actually be fully accepted. And there are a couple of scenes that are just heartwarming between the tribe and her. And the sense of community that she feels is also mostly the reason that I spent, I think, the last 5% or something of the book crying. So yeah, it starts off slow, but it's a great book. Since I'm trying to keep my review spoiler free, or mostly spoiler free from now on, trigger warnings aside, I can't really say much more without giving things away, but it's well worth a read. She's a great character to follow. All the people you encounter in this book feel well-rounded and real. And the world really comes alive in the writing. So overall, I think it deserves this cat. And if you've read the book already, then please head on over to the book discussion for the Diversity is Lit Club. But it contains all the spoilers, like literally all of them. I went there before I finished the book because I was behind, and I was like, oh, it's not contemporary romance. Good, I guess. Even though it gets really dark, but you know, that's more my style than pure romance, so. And if you don't feel like reading, it will also be a Netflix series soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to help the channel out, and let me know in the comments your recommendations from Native American authors. Because this is just regarding one tribe and there is a lot more to learn. Bye guys! The pen. And the pen.